welcome our 625 people that are up really friggin' early. Or, if you're on the right side of the pond, it's about, I guess, what, 10:10 GMT right now?
It's 5 a.m. here, that's all I know.
Yeah, exactly. I'm right with you, Slasher. I'm tired as shit, but that's okay. We're about to see DreamHack, so it doesn't matter, right?
No, and you know, it's great we were able to put this together in maybe the past day or two. So we'll be able to do the group stage. I mean, there wasn't going to be any coverage really of the Quake tournament for the group stage. I mean, GameSports was going to do some stuff, and so we were Kaka, but there was no only Quake live stream. So we figured we'd do only Quake live and do all the matches we can. I worked with Pax, which is the head DreamHack admin, to actually change the order of the groups so that we could have these matches in a row like that, because as the way the groups are normally randomly turned out, it was like 3 of the best matches all happened to be at the same time. So we're able to space it out, and now we would have some awesome matches.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it really should be incredible stuff. And well, let's backtrack a little bit here, because we've got quite a few people in this virtual studio of sorts. So first, I guess we'll do a little bit of some introductions in case people don't recognize voices. I am GreasedScotsman from QuakeLive.tv, and I've been joined here by Slasher, Too Good, and Clamp. Can we sound off in that order, please?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I'm Too Good from ESL. I'm playing Huff. I thought you had a better introduction than that, Slasher. You're just like, yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
Well, I was talking though. I was talking though for a little while. So I mean,
that doesn't
He's trying to be courteous. There we go.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
And Clamp?
Hello.
Hey, what's up, dude? Now, just to sort of describe the setup, Clamp is apparently the poor bastard. Actually, Slasher and Clamp are in the same place, and they're using the same mic, as I understand it. So Clamp is the poor bastard who's a little bit farther back from it. But welcome. And I guess, you know, this being the pre-show, we want to talk a little bit about some predictions and things like that. And right now we're on a server, we're watching DaHanG and Destruct practice, but that probably won't be our first matchup to watch. But let's talk a little bit about some of the matchups that we will be seeing, and you know, what you guys predict. I'm going to be kind of, I'm going to be the asshole that doesn't offer any sort of real predictions unless, you know, unless you guys really press me. I mean, I have certain things in mind about how this thing will fall, but I'd actually rather hear what you guys have to say. So why don't we start with Too Good?
Oh man, what predictions? I wanted to go last. I'm playing Hon. Let me have a look at the groups. I actually wrote some stuff about this because actually my girlfriend was meant to be the commentator for the game sports stuff, so I gave her some info. Unfortunately, she fell ill and isn't going to be there, which sucks. But I did write some info and I did some research into what I thought was going to happen. I think the groups, most of them are pretty self-explanatory as far as who should come through. I'm just going to find the groups now so I can just recall what the hell I was going to talk about. Group A, DaHanG, Zamus, Rainier, and Shaz. Honestly, I think this should be DaHanG's group to take, which is you know, up in America you have him as a hopeful. But I'm really interested to see this, the Swedish and the Icelandic player play, because Rainier doesn't get to play on LAN, doesn't have like experience. He's over in DreamHack as a game on, Intel game on, and Zamus, everyone knows him as like just an amazing player. Despite he hasn't really got like these big championship titles to his name, championship titles to his name. He's still good. So, but my focus is probably going to be on Kula. For the duration of the tournament. The main reason being he's a lot more motivated now than he was in Dubai. Well, he was always motivated, but he's definitely got himself more practice time. And I think this will be a big test for us to see if Kula's ready to go up against Rafa. Also, I was a little bit disappointed with Cypher. I still think he should be back on his old mouse. And those two are the big hitters for me, but I'm also very interested to see Destruct play, because I know he's got a heavy kind of practice circle in America, and I think he's a good contender to kind of upset a lot of people.
Okay. Give me one more second here. I'm going to do a vid restart. It'll probably fuck the sound for a few seconds. Hang on.
Awesome sword.
I'm resetting my pickup here. Because I'm going to be nice. Usually, I keep the picnic high because of our VODs. But I'm going to be nice to people. And I'm going to make it nice and ugly today. Just for DreamHack. So the VODs will look like shit. But,
whatever.
You know, yeah, it's alright. I'm just going to go with 10. Let's go with 10. Fuck it, right?
Go with 4. Go with 4.
Go with 4. 4, he says. Alright, fine. We'll go with 4.
At least you get some image in there as well, so.
Alright, we'll go with 4. Alright. That's alright. It's done. So yes, hopefully that'll look alright on the stream. Okay. So Slasher, weigh in, my friend.
I mean, you know, I agree. I think that even the first matchup is a big match of the day. I mean, we have DaHanG, who placed the best as the best American at the last tournament, and he was focusing more on CTF at QuakeCon than 1v1. So we'll get to see how strong he is. There's a very, you know, Zapdos is, you know, a great player. So we'll see how his comeback is going to be, and I think it'll be very telling of, you know, how DaHanG's shape is at the moment, as well as Zapdos, and if he can make a formidable comeback, and if he's actually going to be a contender or not. Actually, one person that you know, Tuga didn't mention that I think deserves to be looked at, I think, is Vivek, because it's like his first tournament back. He didn't even go to QuakeCon before.
Yeah,
so
I just wanted to shut up because I was like, I'm still playing Hon.
well,
So that's,
I mean,
anybody.
So we get to see. I mean, he's been practicing a lot, and we get to see if that practice paid off. I mean, you know, he has the potential to win the whole thing. Depending on he is, and he gets to play Fox first round, which I think is probably the closest match out of everyone in the initial group stages to call. I mean, if he's on his game, I think should probably take Fox 2-1. But recent results would say that
F1
Fox
Slasher
should probably win that. Oh, look at that. I'm already not fucking specking. Go spec.
Yeah, but the vote was called while you were in, so press F1.
Vote passed.
Nice. Yeah, so I think it should be pretty interesting. And Lincoln, maybe we get to see how Cooler is going to do. And Cypher, you know, Cypher was still in the final last time, but I think Cypher is the favorite going into this tournament, even if he did switch his mouse.
Okay. Interesting.
Cypher's always solid, don't get me wrong, but he hasn't looked like the Cypher that we knew at all in all this past tournaments. I mean, you saw how amazing he is, like can be, but I don't think he's really turned up and said, you know, I'm kicking ass again. I mean, Cooler beat him in the game on cup that they played, so I don't think you can. I don't ever count him out because he's just amazing. He really is, but at the same time, I don't know. He's not just being. He hasn't been as amazing. But Avec as well. It's too unknown to really comment on, but he's always good. I just don't know how good at the moment, but it'll be interesting to see.
Okay. So, I mean, my question is, you know, specifically about Cooler. With the practice that he's been doing, honestly, I see this map, House of Decay, as his biggest problem unless he's fixed his mega play. And if he hasn't fixed that, then I imagine most gamers will probably beat him here.
I actually think House of Decay is actually going to be his strongest.
So you think he's fixed?
Yeah, definitely.
I think House of Decay is really going to be his big map. And the thing is about Cooler is that, okay, I think he is strong on the mega, but he's